Hey, good evening. Good happy Monday evening, everybody. Let's see. Uh, let's do upside down shoulder push-up, please. ah, oh, ah, oh, ooh, ah. Okay, one more time. Ah, ah, ah. Okay. Well, whew. Well, for martial arts, maybe just some punching, I guess. Plain vanilla punching, right? Okay. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Thank you. Oh, whew. Good exercise. Ah, okay. Ah, hmm. Okay. Let's grab some water. Yeah, hey, happy Monday. Let's see. I have that. I Okay, good. Yeah, two new vodka drinks. One Harvest cranberry unripe, green in color, and the other one is the uh, red currant. Let me get some Tums real quick. Thank you. Yeah. So, uh, yeah. Good evening, happy Monday evening, and let's talk about Afghanistan. It's on the news. So, Afghanistan. Yeah, I deployed to Afghanistan as a U.S. Army junior enlisted soldier for a year between 2011 and 2012. Okay, during President Barack Obama's era, Operation Enduring Freedom, I think. So the whole thing began with 9/11, right? Uh, so one Mr. Osama bin Laden of Saudi Arabia, he is an heir of oil tycoon in Saudi Arabia, so he does not have to work. He's bored, so he came up with this idea where the American military being in having some bases in the presence in Saudi Arabia is a blasphemy because Mecca is in Saudi Arabia. So according to Mr. Osama bin Laden, who does not have to work, he just inherited money from his parents, grandparents, oil tycoon. He's just lazy, sitting there doing nothing, bored. So he came up with this idea of, yeah, America is committing sacrilege blasphemy to Islam. So because of the military presence in Saudi Arabia, the holy land of Islam, in his opinion, where Mecca is. So he decided to attack America in 9/11. Okay. People who worked for him, Al Qaeda, I guess they just needed a job. So they would just do whatever in order to get paid and buy food. All right. How about the people who died in kind of like suicidal bombers who actually piloted, piloted those airplanes. Maybe they were suicidal. Maybe they wanted to die. Some blaze of glory, kind of suicide bomber, basically. That's what they were. All right. Yeah. Maybe they wanted to die. And 9/11 happened. Okay. So it was during President George W. Bush Jr. his presidency. So I guess he was angry. Americans were angry. So they decided to act on their emotion, anger, and decided to invade Afghanistan. But President Bush, I guess, he was still angry. He was not good enough to invade Afghanistan. He invaded Iraq as well to unseat Mr. President Saddam Hussein. Okay. And Defense Secretary Donald Rumsfeld was in the middle of it. Okay. Also, Vice President Dick Cheney. But mostly it's President George W. Bush. Do I agree with him invading Afghanistan and invading Iraq? No. Neither. Okay. With some benefit from hindsight, 2020 hindsight, okay? So President Biden is pulling all the troops from Afghanistan. They say by the end of August, there will be no more American military personnel in Afghanistan. Okay. And they say about one third of Afghanistan is reoccupied by Taliban, as opposed to Afghan government military. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen. No one knows. Okay. Some CIA prediction, yeah, Afghanistan will be conquered by Taliban after 6 months from September. So September, October, November, December, January, February. By February, Taliban will reoccupy Afghanistan 100%. That's CIA prediction. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen, of course. Okay. So before the American invasion of Afghanistan, it was Taliban in power in Afghanistan. Also, Taliban basically sheltered Osama bin Laden and his people, Al Qaeda, in their country, Afghanistan. Okay, that's why George W. Bush, President Bush, went after Afghanistan. Okay, and a lot of civilians died there. Yeah, that's collateral damage. That's just how war is. Okay, that's why it's best to avoid war, civilian deaths. So, how about during World War II? Okay, a lot of innocent Americans died, American civilians, during the World War II by Germany, by Japan. Okay, so President Truman he decided to end the war and he dropped two atomic bombs. Okay, Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Okay. Actually, they say about 2 kilometers, maybe 1 kilometer outside of that bombed zone, some trees survived. And one of those species that survived that atomic bombing is Ginkgo tree. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Ginkgo tree, it's like living fossil. Okay, so yeah, kind of like a chaos theory. This self-similarity, like macrocosmic global scale and local microscopic scale, some self-similarity, yeah, it can be observed in the evolution of Ginkgo. Ginkgo uh, is Ginkgo is living fossil, like coelacanth or crocodile, because 99% of species they die out after 10 million years. They will go extinct. Okay. But living fossils like coelacanth, crocodile, or ginkgo tree, there's very few of those species, like less than 1% of species ever existed, that never went extinct after hundreds of millions of years. Okay, so ginkgo tree as a species have a longevity, and individual ginkgo tree has longevity too. Some of ginkgo trees like 10,000 years old. They grow so big. Ginkgo tree. So sometimes they die because of some wildfire or falling from thunderstorm, wind, whatever. That's how they die. Okay. Otherwise, they don't. It's pretty much that kind of like live forever. Okay. Sometimes large ginkgo tree falling off, and the stump, yeah, the new shoots grow out of that stump too. Okay. Yeah, so that's ginkgo tree. Okay. Now, so individually long life, longevity, and as species, very longevity. Okay. So, yeah, local microcosmic longevity mirroring macrocosmic global longevity. The ginkgo tree, coelacanth. Crocodile maybe not so much. I don't think crocodile live very long life. Maybe they do. Whatever. Yeah. So back to the war story. Okay, if Taliban recaptures Afghanistan, okay, then all this war didn't achieve anything. Okay. I would not have invaded. I mean, with the benefit from 2020 hindsight as a student of history. Okay, I would not have invaded even Afghanistan. Okay. Yeah, Americans are angry. I get it. Okay. So, but the thing is this. Yeah, we'll talk about this. Give me 5 minutes, please. Okay, we'll talk about it. Okay. I just don't like this emotion-based national policy. Okay, that's too dangerous. Okay. I want national policy to be, or international policy to be rational based. Okay, so let's take 5 minutes. Thank you. All right. So we are analyzing war, right? And we examine the issue of war, which is very important. Okay, because we want to prevent it, right? Yeah, let's talk about war prevention. All right. So it's kind of compared to criminal law. Okay. I mean, former Soviet Union writers like Dostoevsky, Crime and Punishment. Okay, and Tolstoy, War and Peace. Okay, crime that's more local level, war more global level. Okay, it's matter of size, but there's some self similarity there. Violence, whether it's crime or war, there's some similarity between the two. Okay. It's just matter of scale. Yeah. Self-similarity, okay? Yeah. Fractal, kind of. Yeah, let's apply this mathematical concept of fractal geometry to politics. Hmm? Yeah. Fractal politics, okay? So self-similarity between local and global scales. Okay? Two different scales. Yeah. Let's say, hypothetically, okay? Person A, person A's family and person B's family. Okay? Let's say person B murders five members of person A. Mhm. Hypothetically. Okay? Now, then, if person A, in revenge, let's say person A and person B, they were fighting, okay? But in retaliate, they're just fighting between each other, okay? In some country, okay? So, person B murders five innocent members of person A's family, okay? In revenge, person A murders five innocent family members of person B. Okay. In American criminal law, they don't allow that kind of vigilante justice. There's taking the law of one's own hand, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. American criminal law does not allow that. Okay. Yeah. In America, year 2021, if person B murders innocent family members of person A, five of them, then person A is supposed to call the police. And so they arrest police officers, well, DA, district attorney, issues arrest warrant and let police officers arrest person B. And person B go to trial. If convicted, maybe death penalty, depending on the state that has death penalty. Okay? But innocent members of person B do not go to jail or get death penalty. So American criminal law system is not eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. It's not. Okay. It's not like American judicial system sentence five innocent members of person B for death penalty. No, just person B who committed the murder. Okay, that's murder. Okay, so okay. Now, but Afghanistan war, Operation Enduring Freedom. Innocent Afghanistani civilians did die, but there was more collateral casualty, collateral damage. It was not. It's not like American military policy was aiming at uh, innocent Afghanistan civilians. No, it was not. How about World War II? They kind of did. With two atomic bombs, did they target innocent Japanese civilians? Yeah, they knew. But there was not like retaliation. Why? Because American civilians did not die in massive scale by Japanese military. Some of them did in Alaska when Japanese Navy invaded Alaska and also Hawaii. Yeah, there's some civilian casualties there. Okay, but Japanese Navy, Air Force, I don't think they specifically targeted American civilians. I don't think so. Maybe some did. Okay, I don't know too much about it. Okay, so when President Harry Truman ordered two atomic bombs to drop in Nagasaki and Hiroshima, they are mostly civilian cities. It was a calculated move. They wanted show of force to end the war. They wanted to scare out Japanese government to stop the war as quickly as possible. Okay. They wanted to just put an end to it. Yeah, it is like fear politics, show of force, and yes, they did target civilian casualty. So it was not eye for an eye. Why? Not that many American civilians died by Japanese military in Hawaii, Alaska, or California. California, yeah, they did send some bombs from Japanese ships to Santa Barbara. Okay, some property damage, but no Californians died from it. Okay, so, but they sent thousand bombs. That's not very well known, but I studied. Okay, so, and that kind of triggered this Japanese or American internment camp by FDR. Okay, but they got that really scared after Japanese ships bombed Santa Barbara. They got real scared. Okay, so yeah, Japanese American internment camp. That's how it began. Okay. Because they were scared. Okay. Kind of emotional response, right? Yeah, in my opinion, these emotion-based policies, they are very, they tend to be always go wrong. Okay. Yeah, fear, anger, all that based international, national policies by these presidents, politicians. Yeah, they tend to make always wrong decisions. It's not based on rationality or logic, reasoning. Okay. Yeah. So if hypothetically, if Taliban, just like CIA predicts, if Taliban take a hold of Afghanistan again till, I mean, by the next year's February, then this war on Afghanistan it achieved nothing. Absolutely. Well, one thing they achieved, yeah, Osama bin Laden and Al Qaeda. Well, Osama bin Laden he was killed by Navy SEAL during President Obama in Pakistan. But the thing is this: I heard the news. Al Qaeda are pouring into Afghanistan nowadays. Well, foreign Taliban sympathizers from Iran, from Pakistan, they're coming back to Alaska. I mean, not Alaska, Afghanistan. Okay. So yeah, okay. After this years of war with Afghanistan by America, Taliban is gaining the hold. It may happen when may not. Some Afghanistani generals they say yeah they will keep fighting and they prevent Taliban's from taking over Afghanistan. Hopefully they can do that. Okay, I don't know. Okay, but Taliban is getting Afghanistan. Taliban's are getting a lot of support from Iran and Pakistan. Okay, yeah, Al Qaeda is from Pakistan, Iran. They're coming back to Afghanistan. And American military presence, they're getting out of Afghanistan by the end of August. So, but I don't know what's going to happen. If, and hypothetically, if Taliban do get the full control of Afghanistan, then all this war with Afghanistan, he achieved nothing but one thing. Yeah, death of Osama bin Laden. But does it make any difference? Maybe it does. I don't know. I mean, Osama bin Laden was very wealthy, and also he funded all this terrorism against America. I kind of understand. Maybe it did prevent further terrorist attacks. Because since 9/11, yeah, no terrorism, foreign terrorism happened in America. Okay, so maybe we don't know. We never know. Okay, because history, we don't have alternative course of history. History only happens in one-dimensional space, right? We don't have like branching out alternative history, although we can imagine. Okay, so hypothetically, what if America didn't not start the Afghanistan war? Would there have been another terrorism or even more than one terrorism against America by Al Qaeda? I don't know. But let's think about it. Let's do some conduct some logical analysis of alternative course of history. Okay, you're kind of into that game nowadays, right? Yeah. 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Okay, sounds like a good project to work on. Alternative historical analysis. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, let's take a break from these war stories, uh, theories. Uh, let's take a break from that. Okay, we talk about something else for a minute. Okay, so when I was in South Korea high school, one of my teachers, my mentors, okay, would tell me, yeah, later on after you graduate from high school, yeah, start dating, learn to fall in love with a lady. Okay? Yeah, because unless you love a woman, you cannot love humanity. Right? Now that I come to think about it, let's start to interpret that. One possible interpretation. Maybe my mentors they quoted me with somebody else from somebody else. I don't know. Or maybe they came up with that wonderful maxim. Okay. Yeah. Uh, when I dated back in the days, okay, ladies, yeah, romance is not based on rationality. It's based on emotionality. Yeah. Yeah. Love, romantic love. I was not good at it because I'm more like rationality based person, but so when it comes to language or emotion, I guess I wasn't good at it. Okay, so but if I'm a politician, yeah, voters, many voters are highly emotional. Okay, emotional response. So if I learn the language of love by dating a lady, one lady at a time, I'm not a womanizer, by the way. I'm not popular among ladies. Okay, why? I'm just geeky nerdy. I'm very awkward when it comes to romance. All right, I'm just a geek, cook, nerd. So yeah, Asian, Asian male. According to some online dating site websites, yeah, Asian males they are the least popular gender ethnic group. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. But I'm glad I belong to that group. Why? I like challenges. Okay. Anyway, uh, so yeah, if I learn as a man, as a politician, how to deal with ladies who tend to be more emotional than guys. Guys tend to be more rational. Okay, so if I learn how to deal with ladies, romantic relationship is all based on emotion. Maybe I'll become a better politician and learn how to deal with emotional voters. Okay, okay, so that's that. Okay, all right. Now back to war history. Okay, yeah, alternative course of history. What if we did not, America did not, let's say I was the president, maybe when George W. Bush time, I was the president, hypothetically, I had been, and then if I had been the president when 9/11 happened, well, first of all, I think I would have prevented it. If I become president, I think the world will fall in love with America. That's kind of how it was when President Barack Obama was elected. When Barack Obama was elected, America was very popular internationally. If I'm the president of the United States, I will, America will be even more popular by other countries, including Middle Eastern countries. Why? I love Islam. I admire Islam. Okay, I don't think Islam is a bad religion. Like some conservatives think of Islam, but I admire Islam. I think Islam is a good religion, and I would say so as president of the United States. Okay, yeah. I think Quran is a very good book. I think Prophet Muhammad Allah is a good prophet. I think he was a very good prophet. Okay, and he was not sexist. He was not misogynist. And so today's Islam, I think, is still being is still evolving. Okay, Christianity back in the days was very sexist and misogynist. Okay, Christianity. Okay, but it evolved out of it. So Islam will eventually evolve out of sexism and misogyny. Okay, gender discrimination. Yeah, because Islam is newer religion. Islam's birthday like 700 AD. Okay, Christianity. Well, Protestantism, Catholicism, its birthday was like 700 years before Islam's birthday. Yeah, 0 AD. No? About. Okay. Judaism, that birthday is like birthday of Moses, which is like 1500 BC, something like that. Okay. It's quite old religion, Judeo-Christianity, compared to Islam. Okay. So Islam might be some several centuries behind Christianity's when it comes to evolution of religion. Okay, so it is understandable. Okay, eventually Islam will evolve out of sexism and misogyny. Okay, yeah, gender discrimination. Yeah, it's foreseeable future for Islam. Why? Look at Judeo-Christianity. They were sexism, misogyny for thousands of years. Judeo-Christianity. Okay, they moved out of it, evolved out of it. Okay, how about Asian countries like Buddhism, Confucianism, Asian countries? Yeah, they're still working on it. Okay, so perhaps feminism has some merits, although I'm not a huge fan of feminism. Okay, I mean it has some merits. Okay, gender equality, sure. hmm How about South Korea? Is there some gender discrimination? Maybe some, but hey, Ms. Park Geun-hye, who's daughter of former president of South Korea, uh, General Park. I don't remember his given name. I forgot. You should know, I should know better. President Park. I don't remember his given name. Okay. I forgot. Okay. Yeah. Memory lapse. Whatever. Very famous heroic president, although he got the presidency by coup d'etat, he was a military general. Korean army back in the days. Okay. But he did good things for South Korea. Okay. Park Jong-hee. That's his name. Park Jong-hee. So Ms. Park Geun-hye, Mr. Park Jong-hee's daughter, she became president of South Korea. She was impeached for corruption charges, but South Koreans elected and voted for a female, okay, to be president of South Korea. Okay, yeah. So not so much gender discrimination. Okay, America has yet to see the very first female president, right? Yeah, South Korea elected very first South Korean president female before America did. I don't know when America will ever have female president or not. We don't know. Well, but yeah, South Korea not too much sexism, misogyny. No, maybe it's the song. I don't know. So if had I been president of the United States in 9/11, okay. Well, first of all, I don't think if I'm the president of the United States, I don't think foreign terrorism will ever happen. Okay. How about domestic terrorism? I'll do my best to prevent it. Okay. I will not be reading children's book in some elementary school like President George W. Bush did. I will not be going to golf club course like President Obama did. I wouldn't be like midterm campaigning like President Trump did. No. When I'm the president of the United States, I'll be working. Okay. As opposed to traveling, photo ops, shaking hands like President Trump, President Bush, President Obama. No, I would not be doing that stuff. Okay. or some big ceremony, parade. No. If I'm the president of the United States, I'll be working 40 hours a week. Other than that, I'll be doing the same thing. Yeah. Friday night live with Honky, the humanology series, most likely, I'll be doing the exact same thing. Yeah. I will hire a cameraman from the White House, okay, and then I will lay off all the White House cooks, but I will hire some cameraman, women camera people. I go to Walmart and shop exact same food that I eat, okay, microwave food from Walmart. And cameraman or women camera personnel, yeah, they will film this live, yeah, YouTube live, right? But not Facebook live. Facebook what I heard, they delete all the old videos and old photos. Okay, and I don't want that. YouTube, I don't think they delete those old videos. Okay, so yeah, then it will YouTube Live. Okay, yeah. And as president of the United States, yeah, I'll be eating microwavable food from Walmart, and my camera crews will film that. It will YouTube Live. Okay, me shopping in Walmart, buying microwavable food, and then come back to White House. Yeah, I cook my own food in the microwave in the White House. If the world see that, they will fall in love with America again. Because I'm being humble, just common person as president of the United States. The world people will love America. They will never attack America. Okay. I know how to endear myself to people. Okay. I know how to be cute, how to make people love me and love us. I know how to do that. Okay. Yeah. So elimination of crimes, terrorism, wars, that's what I will be working on if I'm the president. Also creating jobs. Huh? Yeah. Solving real problems. Okay. If I never get there, maybe you will. Do it. Okay. Yeah. I just do what I can. Okay. Yeah, I run for US Senate, right? Let's take 5 minutes break, please, okay? And yeah. Yeah. So that's that. If I'm the president, I can prevent all the foreign terrorism. Domestic terrorism, eh, that's another topic. I think I can prevent all those bad stuff from ever happening. Okay, so that's that. All right, yeah. Let's take 5 minutes break and we'll talk about my senatorial election. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling a very low energy. It's Monday, right? So yeah, Mondays like this, kind of like low energy a little bit. I slept too much yesterday, Sunday. Okay, so I just kept on sleeping. Maybe 15 hours. I don't know. Hey, slow Monday. I recover from this Monday fatigue. So Okay, so back in the days in human series, we talk about this kind of linguistic concept, pronounization. Okay, in old religious texts like Christianity, Taoism, Confucianism, Buddhism, or Islam, okay, they will always use this kind of different version of this. Good men do also Judeo-Christianity like Solomon, okay, Book of Proverbs. Good men do this, bad men do that. Good men, wise men do this, unwise men do that. Okay, to contrast what's good way of doing things, was not so good way of doing things. Okay, yeah, morality, ethical lessons, preaches. Okay, yeah. How about Jesus? What's his pronoun for a good man? Yeah, son of man. Okay. Jesus didn't say, Son of God do this, Son of God do. Yeah, sometimes yeah, children of God do this, okay. But mostly he used this pronounization called the Son of Man do this, Son of Man. So, yeah, give me 1 second. My eyeglasses, I want to match the color of the higher t-shirt. It's kind of green themes. Sometimes I go off color. This is like more like kind of like reddish brown, I guess. Maybe a little bit purple, pink, orange. I don't know. I don't know what the name of this color is. Okay, kind of reddish brown a little bit. Whatever. Okay, so Son of Man. Jesus said something like, "Yeah, Son of Man. Yeah, sometimes he was optimistic. Maybe Jesus was bipolar, manic depressive a little bit. Jesus, maybe he was suffering from depressive, this kind of bipolar mental illness. Maybe the paranoia. Maybe Jesus had a lot of mental diseases. Okay, so actually, some pastors of mine kind of alluded that. Okay, alluded alluded to that. Okay, yeah, Jesus. Yeah, maybe he was different, depressed sometimes. Maybe some manic euphoria, dysphoria. Jesus Christ. And sometimes he was overly optimistic. Sometimes he was overly pessimistic, and kind of bipolar. Okay, so how about delusion of grandeur, delusion of persecution? Maybe he suffered from that too. Right? Today's standpoint. Okay. Of psychiatry, psychology. Okay, I don't know. Just giving some different perspective as secular person, secular scholar. Okay, so Jesus sometimes said, "Yeah, Son of Man." Maybe he's referring to himself, or maybe ideal person, maybe both. Okay, Jesus said, "Yeah, Son of Man will never see that day." Well, when he, yeah, a lot of people want to see, desire to see the day of the Son of Man, but that day will never come. He said something so pessimistic like that. Okay, I disagree. Okay. Another time, Jesus said, "Yes, the day of the Son of Man will come." Okay, but first he has to suffer through many different things, including rejections by his generation and rejection by the elderlies of the day. Okay, that's kind of things I'm going through nowadays. Okay, yeah, Jesus, he's Son of God, right? I'm not Son of God. I'm Son of Man and woman. One man, one woman. Okay, my parents, not just me. Everybody here on earth. We are not like Jesus, born unto the virgin's womb, divine impregnation, conception. That's Jesus or some other figures in some mythologies like Egyptian, maybe Greek. I don't know. Some mythology have that kind of thing too, but that's not us, right? We're son of man and a woman. Okay. Or daughters of man and woman. Okay, so yeah, this is how a baby was born. Not just humans, animals too. They're heterosexual organisms. Okay, some plants too. Ginkgo. Okay, yeah, it has male tree and female tree. Ginkgo. Ginkgo fruit is some kind of nut. It's green and kind of wet, kind of nut. It is edible, okay, but it's bitter. They're edible, but they say you should not eat ginkgo nut too much because it's slightly poisonous. Okay, if you eat too much, okay, but you don't want to eat it too much anyway because it's bitter. It's not sweet or plain. It's slightly bitter. Okay, ginkgo nut. It's Asian cuisine. Okay, and they're pretty too. Tree leaves. It looks like this kind of upside down triangular little bit. Okay, so they're pretty tree. Yeah, so they are originally from China. Okay, then Korea, Japan, ginkgo trees. Uh, it's green leaves, but in the fall they turn yellow. Okay, yeah. So some other countries like Canada, America, Europe, they imported those ginkgo trees originally from China. Okay, kind of like ornamental tree. Okay, so yeah, ginkgo nuts they are edible, but it's bitter. Okay, I had some before when I was in Korea. Okay, yeah. They're mildly toxic. Toxic. Okay, so you don't want to eat too much. Okay, so, yeah, ginkgo tree like some other trees is a male tree and female tree. Okay. Anyway, so Jesus said, yeah, some at some point, yeah, the Son of Man, yeah, people will want to see the day of the Son of Man, like becoming famous, money, power, fame, Son of Man, but it will never come true. He said that at some point. Another time, he said, yeah, that day will come. Son of Man, he will get money, power, fame, and yeah. But before that happens, before Son of Man gets money, power, fame, yeah, he will first have to suffer through many things, many rejections by his generation, including elderly seniors of his day. He did say that. Okay, that's the kind of thing I'm going through. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm running for United States Senate from Alaska, right? Yeah, I mean, some of my political seniority groups, they say, yeah, you should just support Mrs. Commissioner, okay? When they say that, well, I'm like, yeah, I understand, okay, but guess what? I'm no longer a Republican Party person. I used to be, and thank you for teaching me good stuff as Republican seniors. Yeah, you told me good lessons. Thank you. But after January 6th, I got out of Republican Party, and no, I'm not no longer a Republican Party person. So when it comes to Mrs. Commissioner, yeah, I appreciate you supporting her because that's your political freedom. Okay? Yeah, as an American voter, yeah, you can support any candidate you want. That's American political freedom. Okay, I appreciate that. But when it comes to me, I will never support her candidacy. Why? Because I think I'm smarter than she is. I'll support myself. In my opinion, I'm smarter than Mrs. Commissioner. Okay, so no, I'm not gonna support her candidacy. I support my candidacy. Okay, I understand she has more glaring resume. Like she went to Harvard Law School. I don't think she actually passed any bar exam. Okay, I don't think so. Okay, because I did read her different versions of her biographies out there on the internet, but it never says she passed bar exam. I know Senator Lisa Murkowski passed Alaska bar exam after multiple trials. How many times she tried? I don't know. maybe 5 times. She has some difficulty passing Alaska bar exam. Okay. Maybe 3 times. I don't know, but yeah, from what I heard, she has some difficulty. Okay, passing Alaska bar exam. Me, I passed by in second trial. Okay, first trial missed by 1 point. Second trial, comfortable margin, like 9 points, 10 points, something like that. Okay. Mhm. So Mrs. Commissioner, I don't think she ever took bar exam. Okay, I think she just got a job, kind of fancy job in Washington D.C. Yeah, like very fancy job in Washington D.C. So she got this very glittered resume. Harvard Law School and worked for Federal Trade Commissioner's Office, Director of National Intelligence Office, and United States Postal Service Office, and Department of Justice. All these federal jobs in Washington D.C. for a decade or so. Okay, yeah. And then she came back to Alaska because she got offered this amazing job, commissioner, department head of Alaska state government, Department of Administration. Yeah. So she got this highly elitist resume, okay? But from what I read of her own writing, what I've heard from her own speaking in radio show, TV show, interviews, okay? I think she's very dumb person. I don't think she's smart at all. I think she's extremely dumb person. So no, I do not. I don't care what her resume says. Okay. In my opinion, she's just extremely dumb individual. Dumb, D-U-M-B individual. Okay. So no, I'm not gonna support her candidacy, her campaign. No. My resume is very humble. Okay. I've never been to Harvard, although I tried. Special forces, yeah, I dropped out of the training. I dropped out of Special Forces, U.S. Army, after 2 weeks. Harvard, Yale, Stanford, I did apply. I was rejected every single time. Madison, Wisconsin computer science major, it took me 7 years to graduate. It's a 4 year college. Because my English was so bad, okay. So Ivy League, Cornell University, I dropped out. Yeah, it's PhD program after 2 years. Korean, South Korea, presumably second best high school in South Korea. One, because science school, highly elitist science high school, okay, there are like 2 dozens all over South Korea. There were two of them in Seoul, South Korea, okay. The one I went to was the second best one, okay, in Seoul, South Korea, okay. So I dropped out after 2 months. I could not take it, okay. When I was in the U.S. Army, I was not a sergeant. I never made a sergeant. I was for 4 years. I was not an officer. I was not lieutenant or anything. Junior enlisted, E4 specialist. But I did finish that 4 years. Okay. Law school, yeah, it was top 10 law school, but state public law school, Michigan, Ann Arbor, Michigan. Okay. My grading GPA is like barely over 3.0 out of 4.0. Okay, like 3.0000123 whatever. Okay. But I graduated in 2 years. Because I took 2 summer semesters. Okay. No law review, no fancy law journal. No. I tried to join this Christian group in law school, student activity, and they didn't quite want me there. Okay. So they didn't quite accept me. Some Christian law student group. They didn't quite want me there. So yeah, I started attending their student Christian law school group in Ann Arbor, Michigan, law school. they made it clear that they did not want me to be a member there. So, I stopped attending. Do I go to churches? I used to, but nowadays I don't. Okay. So yeah, I'm also pro-choice. I'm not pro-life. I'm pro-choice, just like Democrats. And I'm not pro-Trump. I'm anti-Trump. Well, I am pro-Trump when it comes to Mr. Trump's entertainment value. Yeah, he has his good sense of humor. Okay. As a politician, I'm anti-Trump. I don't want him to be president again, ever. Okay. He never apologized for January 6th. In my opinion, I think he should be in jail for second degree murder, at least manslaughter. January 6th, seven people died from recklessness, his reckless disregard of human life. Okay, that qualifies him to be convicted for second degree murder, unintentional murder, reckless disregard of human life. January 6th. Okay, I think he should be in jail, Mr. Trump. Okay, politically, I'm anti-Trump. Okay, so I'm not Republican at all. Okay, so I'm just myself, by myself, independent. So the seniors in the Republican Party, yeah, some of them are still my friends, but they do not support me politically. They don't. They support Mrs. Commissioner. Okay, hey, it's their freedom. I get it. Okay, so I respect their political freedom, but yeah, I was rejected by seniors, elderlies. I'm also being rejected by this generation. Why? Because I oppose pretty much all the things that they do: tattoos, piercings, sugar fetishism, obesity, marijuanaism, ultra-intellectualism. I'm opposed. I oppose all. Oh yeah, LGBTism. Okay, I oppose all that stuff. Mainstream ideology is not my kind. So I'm being rejected by this generation. Okay. Yeah. So as of today, July of 2022, nobody's watching this humanology series or Friday Night Live with Hunky. If there's some one viewer, two viewers, it's me watching myself. Okay. Yeah, nobody's watching this. Being rejected by the generation, by senior elderlies. Okay. Yeah, just like I wrote in those 2000 novel series like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Yeah. Today, I found myself to be alone in Alaska. Yeah, I'm alone in Alaska again. Ah, why did I say that like 5 years ago? Because 5 years ago I used to date every once in a while. Getting rejected by females. Why? Because I'm not good at it. Some guys are right. They say the right things. Okay. Me, I'm just not good at dating. Why? I mean, I speak my mind, right? Do females don't females say they want honesty? Okay. Females they say they want honesty. When I was online dating, yeah, that's what females say in their dating profile, right? I'm an honest person, and but they do not like my honesty. Okay, because I would suggest to them, how about diet and exercise? And their reaction is like, "Are you saying I'm fat? Are you saying I'm obese, overweight? Is that what you're trying to say?" I'm saying I recommend diet and exercise. That's what I do for your health and happiness. I say the same thing to Americans, Alaskans, as a politician, because candidacy running for public office is very much like romantic courtship, dating scene. Okay, yeah, I say the same thing to Americans. Okay, yeah, you Americans, Alaskans, or Americans. Okay, or people in the world. Yeah, you're too sedentary. You sit there all the time, right? Yeah. How about some diet and exercise? Okay. President Obama was athletic. First Lady Michelle Obama was athletic. They were fit individuals. I like that about them. Okay. How about President Joseph Biden and Mrs. Biden? Okay, they're quite they're fit people. Okay, I saw during his 2020 campaign, Mr. Joseph Biden, he was running with mask on. Yeah, I guess he can run. Okay, in his late 70s. Okay, he's older than Trump. Can Trump run? I don't think so. I think he can barely walk. He's obese. He's fat. Donald J. Trump is a fat, obese man. He loves ice creams, pizzas, McDonald's. Okay, he's a fat, obese man. He can never run. I don't think he can run. Okay, when he go to golf course, he does not even walk. He drives this golf cart, right? Oh, Trump, he's a fat man. He can barely walk. This biography is coming up. He never went up the stairs in Oval Office, White House, right? Because he can't. 2016, he didn't walk down the stairs. He went down the escalator, okay? He can barely walk. He's an obese, fat man, okay? That represents a vice of America, okay? Obesity, sugar fetishism. He wants two scoops of ice cream, okay? McDonald's, hamburger, pizza, whatever, okay? Trump is an obese, fat man, although he criticized about obese women, eating machine. What about himself? Is it okay to be an eating machine just because he's a man? President Obama, at least they can run. They are fit individuals. They don't have any pot bellies. They're exercising and dieting, and their wives too. The first lady, Mrs. Obama, Mrs. Biden, fit, healthy individuals as females. Yeah, floaters, first lady of the United States. Okay, diet and exercise. Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, President Trump's wife, uh, Mrs. Melania Trump. Yeah, she's fit, diet, exercise, but she got this plastic surgery. President Trump's two daughters, Ivanka Trump and what? What's the other one? I don't know what her name is. Tiffany Trump. Yeah, all these two daughters of President Trump, Donald J. Trump, with two daughters of his, plastic surgery. His wife, plastic surgery. Okay, and then two daughters of President Trump married some brown man. Okay, Mr. Jared Kushner and that's Ivanka. I mean Ivanka Trump. Okay, yeah, this interracial marriage as a blonde young lady like Mrs. Commissioner of Alaska. She's blonde, white skin, blue eyed, married a brown man. Okay, so I don't like that because blonde women, I think they should marry white men to preserve and protect this rarity, scarcity of blonde hair. Or red hair, okay, yeah, what's that British guy, the Prince Harris? He's red hair, okay, ginger Jin. He married brown girl, and I don't like that, okay, because red hair, br- blonde hair, that's very rare, Jin. If somebody has blonde hair or red hair, I think they should marry white people. Opposite gender, same race marriage. Why? Blonde hair and red hair, that's very rare. It's just recommendation, okay? They, I recommend them marrying white people to protect and preserve this rare, scarce blonde hair and red hair, okay? Mrs. Commissioner, she's blonde. She married a brown man, okay? Ms. Ivanka Trump, she's blonde. She married a brown man, Jared Kushner, okay? Is killing the blonde gene? The children of Ivanka Trump, they're not blonde. The children of Mrs. Commissioner in Alaska, none of them are blonde. It's extinction of blonde gene. I mean, the English Prince Harry, red hair. He married a brown girl. Their children have no red hair. Okay, so they are losing blonde hair gene and red hair gene by marrying these brown people. Okay, and I feel sorry. Tiffany Trump, she married a brown guy. Okay, I remember engaged. Okay, so Tiffany Trump had blonde hair. He married a is engaged to a brown guy. When they have children, their children will not have blonde hair. Okay, so many white Americans voted for Trump because he's white male, but he cannot protect his blonde genes, red hair genes. He could not even protect his two daughters, Ivanka and Tiffany, from marrying. He could not prevent his two daughters from marrying these brown guys. And his grandchildren, they will not be blonde or red haired. Okay. So all the white people who voted for Trump because he's white male, they were mistaken. Why? Because President Trump could not even protect his Caucasian white genes, blonde or red hair genes, from these brown people marrying his two blonde daughters. He could not even protect his two white daughters from this ethnic invasion. Okay? Yeah, his granddaughters, grandsons, they all just become brown, right? White Americans thought Trump can protect the white race. Look at his own family. His two white daughters marrying brown guys. So his grandsons, granddaughters, they were brown. He could not even protect his family, white family, from this brown invasion. Okay. How can he possibly protect American whiteness? He couldn't. Can I protect and preserve American whiteness, American blackness, American brownness? Yeah. Why? Because I do advocate for, well, it's just a recommendation. It's not executive order or law. No. But yeah, I will educate as a if I ever get elected in America as a president of the United States. Yeah, 95%. Yeah, same race, opposite gender marriage. Okay, let white marry white, black marry black, brown marry brown. Okay, but 5% exception. Yeah, cross pollination. Yeah, racial mixture, miscegenation, interracial marriage. 5%. That's actually good. Why? Because if race is too pure, it become more like incest. It's science biology based. Okay, so 5% of time. Okay, yeah, interracial miscegenation, racial mixture. Okay, it's good. It's healthy. Why? Because if race is too pure, it becomes subject to this incestuous kind of genetic diseases. Okay, just 5% of time you'll allow it. Okay, but 95% of time it's just recommendation. Okay, actually that's what how it happens anyway. Okay, so we don't have to do anything about it. Okay? No law, no legislation, no executive order necessary. People are doing the right thing anyway. Okay, so okay, but yeah, I'll talk about it. Okay, Trump family, is in my opinion, Trump family it go down the tube. It's such a garbage case. Okay, they're entertaining. Okay, but Trump family. Okay, you go down the tube. Okay, in my opinion, that will be my prediction. Okay, it's such a garbage family. Shameful family, okay? Shameful, garbage family, okay? They'll go down the gods, okay? They'll be my prediction. I might be wrong. Mm. But yeah, Trump family, yeah, they go down the ditch, in my opinion, okay? They'll be my prediction, okay? Because they are no good, okay? Shameful, shameful. Yeah. All right, we'll take 5 minutes break, please, okay? But they have some merits, okay? But too many bads in Trump family outshadowing couple of goods that they have, okay? But I'm not a fan of. I am not a fan of Trump family, okay? To me, horrible. Yeah. But yeah, the son of Melania Trump and President Trump, what's his name? I think he will be promising politician, okay? Yeah, the son of Melania Trump and Donald Trump, okay? He's growing up very quick, okay? He's a very tall guy, okay? Maybe he has some good political future, okay? If you I've just yet to see, but yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, the son between Melania Trump and Donald Trump, young guy. Okay, he may have some good political future. Okay, we have to yet to see. Okay, so I do not even remember his first name. Okay, yeah. But he gives impression of very strong guy. Okay, yeah. Is it a teenager now? I don't know. But I pray for him. Okay, he may have some good political future. Okay, yeah. We'll see. Okay, yeah. Maybe not every member of this Trump family is too bad. Okay, so yeah, I just don't like what they're doing. Okay, but look, there's this Korean maxim. Okay, a dragon. Well, in Far East Asia, dragon is a good animal. in Western Hemisphere, dragon is like satanic bad animal, right? But in Far Eastern Asia, like Dragon Ball Z, okay, Japanese animal, yeah. Dragon is a good animal, okay. So in Korean proverb, okay, they say, yeah, 개천에서 용 난다. Okay, what does that mean? Yeah, dragon is born in a cesspool. Okay, it's like war makes a hero, right? Yeah, well, Abraham Lincoln, whatever. Okay, Thomas Edison, yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah, in Korean proverb. Okay, yeah, dragon is born in a cesspool. Okay, yeah. I'm optimistic. Okay, I'm not pessimistic at all. Okay, maybe there is somebody come good out of Trump family. Maybe Ivanka Trump's daughter or Donald J. Trump's son. Okay, yeah, maybe they do good. Maybe they make good politician. Okay, because right now Trump family is cesspool. It's dirty stuff. But maybe out of this dirt cesspool, right? Trump family now, year 2021. Okay, maybe Donald J. Trump, Melania Trump's son, or Ivanka Trump's daughter. Maybe they make good politician. Okay, we'll see. Okay, maybe. We'll take 5 minutes break, bros. Thank you. All right. All right. Okay. So yeah, some Japanese animation, The Last Airbender. Yeah, let's do something like that. Okay, so as humanologists, okay, yeah, we're imaginative, we're creative, original, authentic. Okay, so yeah, we are introducing this brand new branch in study of history. Okay, yeah, alternative history study. Okay, we are opening up a brand new genre in study of history. Okay, I'm a student of history, but at the same time, I'm a scholar of history too. Yeah, I'm a historian. Okay, all right. So if I was there in at the end of World War II, 2000, I mean 1945, if I was in that position, Mr. President Harry Truman, okay, uh, instead of dropping atomic bomb in Nagasaki, Hiroshima, full of Japanese innocent civilians, hardworking, law-abiding citizens of Japan, I rather would have dropped bomb in the Japanese Ocean. You may kill some whales, fish, I get it, but I think that would have been enough to warn Japan to stop the World War II back in 1945. Okay, and I would send clear message to Japanese emperor, politicians. Okay, look, we have a lot more atomic bombs. We have like 100. Okay, as a warning shot. Okay, yeah, we just dropped this bomb, atomic bomb, in Japanese Ocean next to your Japanese island archipelago. Okay, yes, some thousands fish, whales died, but if you do not take this message, you dropped a bomb in Japanese main island, Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Okay. Are you ready for this? Are you gonna back down or what? I just demonstrated Manhattan Project, this atomic bomb. Okay, I just dropped in the Japanese Ocean. Okay, see, yeah, fish, whales, they did die. Okay, but we did not want to kill any Japanese innocent, hardworking, law-abiding, innocent citizens of Japan country. Okay, but if you do not stop this World War II, we may have to. Okay, so yeah, Japanese politicians, what say you? What says thou? Okay, you're gonna stop the war and prevent death of millions of Japanese hardworking innocent citizens or not. It's up to you, you handful of Japanese elitist politicians. Okay, we don't want to do that, but we will. Why? Because too many people are dying from your imperialistic ambition. Okay, this World Two had to stop right now. Okay. Yes, as for demonstration to save human lives, to save Japanese lives, because we love Japanese people. We don't want to kill them, okay? Yeah, so yeah, as a animal sacrifice in order to save human lives. Yeah, some whales, fish, shrimps, lobsters in Japanese oceans. Yeah, they did die because we just dropped this atomic bomb there, right next to your country, Japanese sea. Okay. So what's it gonna be Japanese politicians? That's what I would have done. 1945. If I was the president, Harry Truman. I'm fully benefiting from the 2020 hindsight, okay? Because I'm a student of history. I learn from history. At the same time, I'm a humanologist. We are creative, original, authentic. Okay, we are imaginative. Okay, we learn from history. Okay, and we add some our own stuff too, so that we do bigger and better things in the future. Okay. How 9/11, where I would have prevented that from happening easily. Okay. But what if it happened? Okay. Yeah, Taliban guys. Okay. Yeah, you are harboring, you are protecting, sheltering this one Mr. Osama bin Laden. Okay. He's lazy. Okay. He did not. He just inherited all this money. Okay. Just hand it over to us. Okay. We're not gonna kill him. We'll educate him. Okay. We'll teach him to work and study because he never learned how to do that. He's just lazy, all just born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Okay, he never had to work or study. Okay, he was bored one day, so he just wanted to kill some innocent, hardworking Americans. Mr. One more Mr. Osama, like he never had to work. He got $1 billion inherited from Saudi Arabia, oil and gas money. Okay, he never once had to study or work. He's spoiled brat. He's so intolerant, impatient. He just complain. Spoiled brat. Hard-working parents' son who never had to study, who never had to work, because he just inherited $1 billion of oil and gas money from Saudi Arabia. Okay, he was bored. He want to have some fun. He want to gamble. He want to have some fun. So he recruited some clueless youngsters and started this venue for his private enjoyment, for his pleasure, to kill innocent, hard-working, law-abiding citizens of America in Manhattan, New York. World Trade Center, Twin Tower, okay. That's 9/11, 2001, okay. Hand them over, just him, okay. We'll educate him, train him, teach him how to work and study, okay. We rehabilitate him and his people too, okay. We're not gonna kill them. We're humane, okay. Yeah, we educate him, okay. But we'll seize his asset though, okay. Because American taxpayers, yeah, we're not gonna pay for his education and training, okay. We'll seize his asset, okay. So just hand him over, hand his money, gold, silver, whatever, okay. But yeah, just yeah, don't side with him because he's misguided. He's spoiled brat. Uh, do I think I can persuade Taliban leaders in Afghanistan? Yes, I do. No war necessary. Oh, just Afghanistan, right? How about Iraq, Saddam Hussein? Yeah, I will talk to him. I will hire some translator, of course, but I know some Arabic, okay? Gulf Arabic, yeah, just different pronunciation. I learned when I was in Ann Arbor, Michigan. I learned Egyptian Arabic. There's different pronunciation. Yeah, Gulf Arabic, I may have to hire some translator. Okay, talk to Mr. Saddam Hussein, President Saddam Hussein in Iraq. Okay. Yeah, please, let's be tolerant. Okay. Do I think I can persuade him? Yeah, yeah, yeah. No war necessary. Okay, not necessary. Okay. So that's how I do politics. Okay. Yeah. That's how I recommend you to do it too, because I may never get there. Hmm? Okay, happy Monday. Okay, we'll wrap up for tonight. Okay, thank you. Good night. Bye. God bless you. Thank you.